So guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Instant match reaction as Manchester United have just beaten Kobenhavn by 1-0 in the Champions League and have saved our Champions League hopes this season. And we now have to go and beat Kobenhavn away and also beat Galatasaray to stand a chance at going through in the Champions League group stages. And honestly guys, I could not believe it. Onana. Let's go. Onana has saved our Champions League hopes tonight with that penalty save. And hopefully it's the save that kickstarts his Manchester United career. Big moment. Big pressure on Andre to save that. And he comes up clutch and saves the penalty. Honestly, I couldn't believe it. I lost faith. As soon as that penalty was awarded, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it at all. And then I just thought to myself, it's in. It's going to happen. Kobenhavn are going to score. Because I've not seen much from Onana this season to believe he's going to save us from, drawing this game. But he comes up clutch. And it is a massive, massive save. It really is. And for Harry Maguire as well, that's a massive, massive goal. How am I talking about Harry Maguire and Onana saving us from basically exiting the Champions League? How am I saying that? But it is what it is. We've got the win. And I couldn't get how we played tonight. I'm not going to go in on the performance too much because I simply could not care how we played. We had to win that game. We called it a must-win. And I said to myself before the game, you know what? I want to go and win this game comfortably, but I don't care at the end of the day. Win at all costs. Go and find a way to win that game. And we've done that. It's done that in the way it's not really done my heart any good because that last minute penalty, the way we were playing throughout the game, like based on the first half, you wouldn't have thought Manchester United were playing in a must-win game because we were crap. We were honestly crap, and I don't know how we keep on getting away with it. The Sheffield game, the Brentford game, the Burnley game, and this game today. We keep on getting away with it, but I'm not going to complain. And one thing I just want to mention is Erik ten Hag changed that game today. Erik ten Hag single-handedly changed that game. We're bringing Christian Eriksen on in that second half to allow Bruno Fernandes to play more forward. Christian Eriksen got the assist. Harry Maguire getting the goal of the season so far. And it was a brilliant header, to be fair. So credit to Harry Maguire. And, I said in the last video for the Sheffield game, he played well, and that was it. I'm not going to go over the top about it, but while he's here and while he has a place in the team, I want him to succeed. He should be at West Ham right now. He should have gone in the summer, but he's here, and we have to accept it. He's playing well at the moment, and we have to credit that, and that's a massive goal for him. It's a massive, massive save from Onana. Like, honestly, guys, I tell you what, that last moment when the penalty got awarded, I had no faith. I thought this was going to be the end of our Champions League campaign. And it's just meant to be. With the Sir Bobby Charlton, passing away, the first game at home since that as well. The players tonight did that for him. They did that for him. So honestly, I'm so happy with that. I'm not going to go in on the performance like I mentioned, but I'm just happy we've got the win, guys. But let me know your thoughts down below. But let's get into the team. So it was Onana in goal. The back four was Diego Dallo. Reguilon was back, which was good because he's been good for us when he has been playing. Then it was Rafael Varane who was back in the side alongside Harry Maguire. Then it was Scott McTominay, Amrabat, Bruno Fernandes, Anthony, Højlund and Rashford. That was a team going into it. So a team which I said it's going to be similar to what we saw against Sheffield, but maybe Reguilon's back. Obviously, I put Casemiro in my team, but I forgot he was not allowed to play today's game. So that was my mistake on that one. But that was a team going into it. And, there's nothing to say about the first half. It was just like a game of charity match football. It really was that bad. No team wanted to attack. It was slow. And we were just fragile. It was such a fragile side. Like, we got pushed off the ball easy. We're slow. We have no intent about us. And all our players are just lazy. They are lazy, and you've got to say how it is. So many times in that first half, it was so easy for Kobenhavn. Going forward, making passes, no one really pressing. It was really hard to watch in that first half. But the second half, as I mentioned, Erik ten Hag makes the perfect subs with bringing on Garnacho, changing the game with Eriksen, and you see a difference from it. We were calling for Eriksen that first half to bring him on and create more chances, and he done that. We looked such a better side in that second half with those subs. So I was really happy with that, because I said it before the game in the preview, Ten Hag had to get it right tonight with the team, with the changes, with the tactics, with the style of play. And the first half he didn't get it right. It's as easy as that. We were way too calm. We were just fragile in that first half, but the second half he got it right. And I'm so happy we've won that today. And I'm so happy Andre Onana saved that, because the criticism, the racist comments that would have came out, they were going to come if he didn't save it. So I'm so happy for him, because it's been hard for Onana. It's been a hard start, a difficult start for him. But as I mentioned, this is going to be the start of his career now at Manchester United. And I really hope he kicks on from here, because that's absolutely massive. I don't think some people know how massive that Maguire goal was, and know how massive that save was for our career for our Champions League hopes this season. So I'm really happy with that, guys. I just can't believe it. My heart couldn't take that, just so bad in the first half, 1-0, thinking we were going to concede straight after, the penalty being awarded, can he save it? I couldn't look, I honestly couldn't look. And when I heard the cheers, honestly, it brought the biggest smile to my face. It really did. So, yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. But now, the hard work has to begin. Kobenhavn next up away. Another game which is a must-win situation. And then Galatasaray. That's going to be the game it comes on, hopefully. All our hopes will lie on that game if it comes to it. We beat Kobenhavn, going to Istanbul to play Galatasaray. That could be the game to decide it. And I'm looking forward to that. And hopefully we do prevail. But we have to take on Kobenhavn again, because they were good tonight. They're a very good side. They don't, what's the word? They don't get nervous, is what I'm trying to say. On the ball, they're so calm. Defensively as well, they don't let anything affect them. They're calm in possession. They play neat football. They create chances. They're a good footballing side. They really are. So credit to them, especially coming to Old Trafford and playing like that, with the pressure they had coming into the game. Fair play to them. They gave us so much trouble tonight. So, yeah, fair play to Kobenhavn, and especially fair play to that banner they had in the away crowd of Sir Bobby Charlton. I don't know what it said fully, but it said something about passion, and there's only one Bobby Charlton or something, or RIP Bobby Charlton. So fair play to them for that, because that was special as well. Tonight was just a special game. It was just a special occasion, a special game, and I'm glad we prevailed in that and got the win. And I'm glad Maguire scored. I'm glad Onana saved it. But yeah, guys, honestly, what a game of football that was. Not a good one. For the neutrals, probably the ending was chaotic, but the game, it wouldn't have been a good watch. But yeah, for Manchester United fans, there was pressure. It was desperate, but we've won, and that's the main thing. So let's get into the player ratings. Andre Onana, just for that save, I'm going to give a 10. I'm going to give him a 10 tonight, because he deserves it just based off that save. I thought he was good tonight. I thought, yet again, for the second game in a row, he was really good. So credit to Andre Onana. And again, hopefully it kickstarts his Manchester United career now. So I am going to give him a 10, and honestly, he deserves that tonight. And you saw how happy the players were for him as well, because they know he's found it tough. They know that it's been difficult for him with the mistakes, all the pressure on him as well, playing for Manchester United. And they just all surrounded him after the game and given him so much love. So credit to this team as well, because they are a team. They define team. They do define team, these players. And we know how special the bonds are between some of these players as well, from what we saw last season. So there's nothing wrong with that side of things at the moment. But yeah, I'm going to give him a 10. Maguire, solid 7. Put in a shift tonight. Yes, he got caught out a few times, but from the Sheffield game last week, it was a similar performance from him. So yeah, and getting the goal, crucial goal to get as well. Great header into the ground, deserves that, and that's going to do him wonders, hopefully. So yeah, for me, Maguire gets we'll give him a 7. Varane as well, 7. Made so many crucial blocks and interceptions tonight, and he's just a big game player. We know about him. We know how good he is. You know, he's been in this competition. He's won it several times. He knows how good you have to be and how on your game you have to be to win these type of games, even against Kobenhavn, who you should be beating. So he was really good tonight. Dallo, again, another good performance from him. We'll give him a 7. Regular, I'm going to give him a 6. First game back from injury, of course, came off in the second half. Did look a bit poor at times, but maybe that's just because he's coming back from his injury. So I'm not going to go into him too hard. But yeah, he was all right. McTominay, I'm going to give him a 4. And now I'll give him a 4. That's just too low, isn't it? I'm going to give him a 5. Wasn't good tonight. Wasn't good. Giving away the penalty. I mean, just in that midfield as well. We know he doesn't offer us anything. We know how poor he is. I know when he gets into the box and when he attacks, he's brilliant. There's nothing wrong with that side of his game. But it's just controlling the midfield alongside someone next to him. He can't do that because he leaves the other guy all by himself to do that midfield job. And it's not easy for the other person to do that when you don't have support with your other centre mid or other CDM. So, yeah, McTominay gets a 5. Didn't think he was that good tonight. And got very lucky with giving away that penalty that Andre Onana saved it. So, yeah, Amrabat as well. Another poor performance from Amrabat. I don't know why he came off. Tactically, it didn't really make sense in my eyes. It's been a poor start for him as well. He's not really got into the thick of things yet. We'll give him a 5 again. Hopefully he does improve because we heard so many good things about his game, which we're just not seeing at the moment. So we'll give him a 5 as well. Although he did play a few really good passes at times in today's game, he wasn't really up to it. And I don't know why that is at the moment. So we're going to give him a 5. Bruno again. When he was allowed to go more forward, he was brilliant. That second half, when Eriksen came on, we were creating more chances because he was allowed to play more forward. That's how easy it is. I don't know why we did that and didn't do that in the first half. I don't like Bruno Fernandes playing in the 8. I don't like it. It doesn't offer us anything really. And it just halts our chances. We just don't create any chances because no one else in our team can find Rasmus like Bruno can find Rashford like Bruno can. We know Bruno's the jowl of this team. He's the one that creates the most of our chances and gets most assists for our team. So we really do need him playing more attack in every single game. I get why he was a bit cautious with the game today because he didn't want to give any goals away early. We wanted to be compact. We wanted to defend well, and we done that, to be fair. Kobenhavn had a good few chances in the game, but I didn't think we were bad defensively today. But yeah, when he got more forward, he was brilliant, and that's credit to him. So yeah, we're going to give Bruno, we'll give him a 6 in the end. Rashford again, he had that one chance where he was through and he just took a heavy touch. And that's where Rashford is at the moment. That's literally where he is. He's got no confidence and he's just not kick-started the season yet. And it's a shame because we're so many games in and we're still not seeing the Rashford of last season at all yet. And it's a massive concern. It really is. Again, it's just a confidence issue which you can't have in these big games. That's why I said do not play him. Do not play him because he's not in the right frame of mind. He's not got confidence at the moment. And he's not going to give you the Rashford of last season. So that's why I didn't want him to play. But yeah, we give him a 5 today. I mean, going forward, maybe he was a bit more aggressive towards the defenders. But yeah, he should have scored today, shouldn't he, with that chance he had. But he took a heavy touch. So yeah, we give him a 5. Anthony couldn't really get himself into the game. He had 1 or 2 pop shots at goal, but every time we got it to him, there was 2 or 3 players just going straight up to him because they knew what he was about. They knew he was a danger man. So, I mean, I know he's just coming back from that situation. But again, it's the same Anthony we really see him as soon as he joined Manchester United. Just not enough at the moment. So, yeah, we'll give him a 5 as well. Højlund, for me, I'm going to give Højlund a 7. He just hold up play. He reads the game so well. And he's going to be a superstar. He really, really is. I've said this every video I've done. Every game, I'm just seeing so many positive signs from his game. Whether it's scoring like he did in the Champions League for us this season, his hold-up play, running in behind, using his strength to allow others into the game. Everything he does is just positive at the moment. So I have no concerns about him at all at the moment. I know he's not scoring in the league, but I have no concerns about his game. So for me, Højlund does get a solid 7 today. And maybe a bit high, but for me, gets a 7. Really good really good today, Rasmus Højlund. Anyone else? I mean, Christian Eriksen, when he came on, I'm going to give a 7. Simply changed the game. Credit to Ten Hag, credit to Eriksen. We needed an Eriksen in this side just so we could create a few more chances and allow more composure in the midfield, and also allow Bruno to get more forward. So we did that, and it really did help our team. So yeah, we're going to give Eriksen a 7. Garnacho, going to give a 6 as well. Had one real good chance, which I thought was going to come back to bite us. Similar to Rashford, took a heavy touch, and he's just too pacey for us. Good in a way, you could say. But yeah, we're going to give Garnacho a 6. Had a good chance, should have scored maybe. But yeah, we know Garnacho is bright. We know he's going to be a superstar for us as well. So yeah, we'll give him a 6. And who else came on? Lindelof came on, did a job. We'll give him a 5. But other than that, Erik Ten Hag for me tonight gets a solid 8. He saw we were in danger. He made a risky sub, which if it didn't pay off, people would have been at him. But it did pay off, and that was the main thing for me. And so many times he's made certain subs which have paid off in our favour since he's been here. And that one tonight was absolutely massive. So yeah, guys, I'm going to give Erik Ten Hag a solid 8. But let me know your thoughts down below. If you did enjoy that game, smash a like. If you enjoyed the video, smash a like. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new. Please comment down below your thoughts. But anyway, guys, that's me done, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.